Welcome to 8Packs channel. This video is a record of my first attempt to make a 60-day dry-aged steak at home. This is a Canadian beef roast, AAA grade prime rib. After the ribs and meat are separated, the part of the meat is rib eye. You can see how much marbling it has, very tender and juicy. This cut is the queen among steaks. It's my lover. This is a critical tool for dry-aged steak at home, Umai Dry bag. The word Umai means delicious in Japanese, similar to oishi. Separated the meat from the bone. Look at how beautiful the marbling it has. Insert this lump of beef into the Umai bag, keeping the bag as close as possible to the surface of the meat. Umai bag's body has many unidirectional holes, which can make the moisture of the meat evaporate, but the air and water outside of the bag cannot enter the bag. In this way, the meat can be dried more and more after being put into the cooler at about 1 degree Celsius for a period of time to complete the dry aging process. Use a vacuum sealer to suck the air out of the bag. In order to ensure the sealing, I'll suggest to seal it twice. Put a label on the bag and record it. The weight of the meat is about 220 ounces. Note that the label should not be attached to the place where the meat is loaded, otherwise it will affect the water volatilization from the meat. Put the meat into the fridge and make sure there is a certain space around the meat so that the water in the meat can run out of the bag. In this way, let the meat be stewed in the fridge for 60 days. By about 30 days, you can turn the meat up and down. The long 60-day wait is finally over. I just waited, and the meat has become about 180 ounces. All the weight lost is the water evaporated from the meat. After opening the bag, we can see that the surface color of the meat has become very dark, and there are even some white mildew spots. Actually, it doesn't matter because the surface of the meat is to be trimmed off and dumped. Because of the decrease of the water from the meat, a very hard shell is formed on the surface of the meat. You can hear the crisp sound of the knife patting on the hard shell of the meat. Some may ask that the beef has become like this. Can you still eat it? Well, here's a moment to witness the miracle. After cutting the meat, you can see that the internal color of the meat from the original bright red has become into wine red, plus the white marbling in the middle. Stunning. The density of the meat in the middle is higher and more compact than the fresh meat. I like thick steaks, so when I cut steaks, each piece is more than 1.5 inches. Okay, let's talk about that. Why do steak lovers, like me, dry-age steaks even using such high-quality beef? There are two main reasons. The first one is that after water volatilization from the beef, it will make a flavor of beef more concentrated. The so-called concentration produces essence. The second reason is that After a long period of low temperature and humidity, the nature enzymes in the beef will break down the connective tissue in the muscle, which makes the meat more tender. Because the meat has been dehydrated and discolored all around, it's a pity to cut them off. However, in order to get a better taste, sacrifice some. It should be worth it. At last, this piece of steak is finally carved. You can see how little it is now. Alas, the essence is really concentrated. Tying the steak with cotton twine to keep the shape of the steak. It looks professional, right? After around 1 hour, I finally finished carving the 8 steaks. Let's enjoy their beauties. The total weight of the 8 steaks is about 76 ounces. I can't eat them all at once. In order to keep the good taste and flavor of the steak, I seal the steaks with vacuum bags and then write the information of the steak on the bag. Put these steaks in the freezer and later take them out when you want to eat. I will eliminate them in 8 weeks maybe. Okay, this is it. Don't forget to sum up, comment, and share with your friends. Remember to subscribe my channel 8 Packs. See you next time.